Hello, Matsto26 here, part of the Pittsburgh Double Shots, doing Week 1 versus Jacob in the MDL Draft League. This is a BGC Draft League, and for Megas, as you can see, I have Megas Charizard Y. They have both Mega Chomp or Mega Gengar, as well as Mega Aerodactyl. Alright, good luck, have fun, may the best player win. Okay. So for leads here. I think the best lead for me is probably Weavile. As well as Charizard. We'll bring Rotom in the back. And Venusaur for game 1. Okay, so memory serves, they don't have a super good TR. They have an okay one with Mega Gengar, so that's not the worst. Okay. Arrow and Sylveon. Okay. Alright. I don't have fake outs. This was not the set that I had in mind. Good to know, I forgot to EV this set. I'm doing fantastic, as you can tell. That is fine. Okay. Okay, that is fine. So that tells me that I need to probably leave Weavile on the bench next one. Okay, yep. Very, very awkward. Hyper voice, okay. Okay, now here's my sash. And alright. Okay, yeah, this puts me in a really bad spot. Oh, good to know, good to know. Okay, so it's not going to be Mega Gengar this one, it's going to be Mega Arrow. Okay, so I should, if memory serves. Do I steal the item? No. Got it. And then single target Rock Slide. Okay, yep, that's fantastic. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. By fine, I mean not really, but we'll make it work. Okay. So with Arrow, they could probably set up a Tailwind. Big chip, big chip. Big poison. Steel wing, okay. That's okay. Well, that crit might have mattered, not sure. Yeah, not too sure if the crit mattered or not. Because it could have been a min roll into max roll, who knows. just lose this one. That is very, very unfortunate. Okay. Okay, that was a very, very rough battle. But we will try to come back a lot better on the next one. Okay. Now, I don't know if that grip mattered or not, which is frustrating. Okay. So with that right away, I know I don't want to be bringing that lead. I think this is a better lead for me. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a better lead overall. I can muddy water into basically all their mons, besides potentially King Gambit. However, I can maybe Will-O-Wisp it to negate any potential. Okay, yeah, yep, this is fine. Okay. Okay, so they know I'm not scarfed. I'm inclined to double up in the threat, but I am finding. So I think the Volcarona is probably the biggest threat right now. Okay, yeah, so they bring Mega Arrow again. Rage Powder, yeah. So that's what I was wanting to do anyways. Tailwind, okay. That is not... This turn actually is not terrible for me. Hits both targets. Yeah, that actually was a pretty good turn for me. I'm going to go for Arrow, and then I am going to try to Coil. Okay, yep. Chimera. That's the Sylveon, got it. Okay, so they just double hard switch here into King Gambit. Okay. Okay. That is not bad for me, actually. So Tailwind's up for another 2 turns. I am inclined to go that and then Hypnosis the Sylveon. Hyper Voice, yep. Oh, that hurt a lot. Okay, that's big. I get the big Will-O-Wisp onto the King Gambit, which should reduce its output quite a bit. Okay. Perfect. Okay, yeah, this is, Ooh, it missed. What is the odds after a Coil for me to miss? Oh, this is looking worse. Okay, we can make this work. Oh, I don't have... That is awkward. Okay. Okay, we can make this work. Yeah, okay. I Hypnosis here because I have a Citrus. Excuse me. The Hyper Voice should put me into a point where it procs, so I should be able to live whatever King Gambit decides to do. Yep. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, perfect, perfect. It's Tailwind's ends. So this puts me in a much better position. Actually, what I want to do is Thunderbolts the Sylveon, and I'm going to go for a Muddy Water. In case they decide to stay in right now, I have neutralized the King Gambit, and if whatever switches in, yeah, that's fine. Rotom's going to die anyways. Okay, Rotom dies. I'm more than happy with what I ended up doing. Okay, yep. So, competitive? Oh, it's not competitive. Okay, that's actually really good for me as well. Okay. So I am going to go into Venusaur here. So same thing. I am going to Sludge Bomb here and then just go for a Muddy Water to try to hedge Festus. Sylveon can wake up, however, is going to be a little bit delayed. So this will improve my odds overall. I still have Charizard in the back to be able to help me into this late game. Perfect scenario. I believe Milotic is slightly faster. Oh, it's not. Okay, that's more than fine. Okay, and then it should be a 100% accurate Muddy Water into this King Gambit. Okay, good, good. Okay, this is not the worst. Citrus. Okay. Okay, this is not bad in the slightest, actually. Okay. So Volcarona, why would you go Volk here? I don't know why they would go Volcarona here. In case it's faster, I'm just going to Muddy Water again. Heat Wave, okay, it is faster. It misses the Milotic, which is very unfortunate for them. Okay, good job, Luffy. Big live from Venusaur. Okay, Venusaur gets another KO. And then Milotic should pick up the... Oh, okay. That is not the worst still. Yep. Okay, so then Rotom gets a KO on King Gambit. And then here's Arrow. Okay. Alright, I don't have the best win condition. So what I need to happen... Okay, that is more than fine, actually. Yep, I'm not upset about Milotic going down there. It did more than enough in this battle. And that should be the game. Yeah, this one should be the game here. Okay, so I Giga Drain here. I am going to Mega Evolve. And I am going to Weather Ball. Because Venusaur should outspeed Mega. And then I should just clean up this second set. And that is GG on game 2. Okay. Alright. Game 3. That one went a lot better for us. So with this, because of the leads that they brought, I am more inclined to think that they are going to... Arrow being a lead is pretty annoying for me right now. So what I am inclined to think is I am going to lead Milotic and Garchomp. Yeah, that is what I'm going to do here. And I want to bring Charizard. Ultimately, though, I am on the fence. I think Venusaur's a little bit better here than Rotom, because it threatens Sylveon a bit better. Alright, good luck to game 3, Jacob. Okay. Close set right now. Yeah, I definitely think game 1 I just lost. Game 2 I had some hacks my way. Granted, at the same time I ended up missing the Hypnosis on the Sylveon, which odds are I shouldn't have, but part of it. Okay, so I'm not sure what their lead is. I don't know if they brought Gengar any of the matches. But I feel like Garchomp is pretty good here, truthfully. And yeah, for special attackers, it's like they have a good mix, but it definitely feels like the Volcarona is more of a support Volk than a setup Volcarona. Alright, let's get into this. Alright. Gengar Arrow, okay. Yeah, I'm not shocked by this. Okay. So my thought process right now is I'm going to Muddy Water, as well as I'm going to just go for a Rock Slide. I saw from the earlier calcs that I am most likely not killing with Muddy Water into Arrow. And I'm not sure if they're going to Mega Evolve their Gengar. They could, and that would be pretty annoying, but I don't think the worst for me. Like, my Milotic's not the most defensive, so we'll see how this turn plays out. I think it's going to be okay, all things considered. I'm definitely more Spadef than Fizdef. Okay, there's the Gengar going in. So I know for a fact they're faster than me regardless. So this first turn plays a huge part. So Sludge Bomb the Milotic because it was the big threat last battle. They get the Toxic, which, yeah. Deal Wing Beat, okay. So here's the Citrus, as Nova would say, good berry alert. Oh, what? No good berry alert? Okay. And then the Muddy Water. Okay, so we take down the Arrow in this one, on turn 1. That is very good for us. Okay, there's the good berry alert. Okay. Okay. So we're still in a good position right now. I think I just go for a Muddy. As well as... I'm going to... Iron Head, the Mamoswine. My guess is it's Focus Sash. Okay, it's not Focus Sash. So that is most likely Scarf Scarf. Oh, the natural focusing! The friendship sash! Oh, huge! Okay, that's a big Iron Head. And then Milo goes crazy. Pick us up the double. Oh, that's huge. Good job, Garchomp. Okay. Okay, so King Gambit's the last one. Alright. So, yeah, I'll go for a Muddy Water. And yeah, I'm just going to EQ here, because at this point I'm just going to go for damage. Yep, so they get the KO on the Garchomp. You did more than enough here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright, this is more than okay here. I am going to play this a bit defensive. Just because of the fact that I think that they have shown Sucker Punch. So I'm inclined to think that they are going to Sucker Punch, try to Sucker Punch Venusaur. So I'm going to protect on my Charizard. And then I'm hoping they Sucker Punch right here. Yep. And I land the Leech Seed. Okay, perfect. Okay. So now, at this point, I get the chip. I believe that we know that they're Citrus. So I am going to Weather Ball. And then I'm going to Earth Power. Okay. Sucker Punch Zard. Zardy lives, and we end up winning this game with a differential of 0-0. Alright, fantastic set of battles, Jacob. It was very, very close, and I wish you good luck on the rest of the season. So with Champions being out for a little over a month at this point, what's been your favorite team to use? I, as you can see, finally got Mega Scovillain to hit 100. But I just wanted to thank you all for watching, and have yourself an excellent one.